Hey everybody, this is Erin Davis, therapist with Hands of Hope, a division of Family Service Society Incorporated, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a really great tool to help get us grounded. So let's start with what is grounding. Grounding is a way that we help our brain and our body be connected and present in reality with what's going on around us. Okay, so sometimes what can happen when we are experiencing extreme stress or we are reliving maybe some of that trauma from past relationships, what can happen is we feel kind of disconnected from our body and we stop seeing and sensing everything going on around us in the moment. That's called dissociation. Okay, and when we have those moments, there are ways we can get reconnected and can kind of snap ourselves out of it. So today we're going to learn one of my favorite tools, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know it sounds a little silly, but stick with me, okay? So we're going to go through the 5 senses and we're going to identify something for each one of those senses. All right, we're going to start with the easiest one, 5 things we can see, okay? So I want you to look around the room and look for 5 things that you can see and list them out loud, okay? Now, if you're in a public space, you can do this in your head, but saying it out loud engages the body by using your voice, using your mouth, and the ears to hear what's going on. So 5 things you can see. I can see in the video here, the curtain behind me, my headphones, my hair, my sweater, and a coffee mug that I have beside my computer, all right? So curtain, headphones, hair, sweater, coffee mug. 5 things. Did you find your 5 things? This is very Blue's Clues all of a sudden, I understand. So 5 things you can see. All right, and then I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're going to breathe in, and you're going to breathe out longer than you breathe in by blowing through an imaginary straw. So in and out. Very good. Now we're going to do 4 things we can touch. Touch is an easy one. So 4 things we can touch. I can touch my sweater. It's really soft. I have a mouse, which is also very soft. I have a book holder here, a brain. So I have a bookend that looks like a brain. It's made out of concrete, so it's a little rough. Okay, let's see what else. I've got a clip that I can feel on my finger there. So 4 things you can touch. I have my sweater, my mouse, my brain, which is a bookend, and my clip. So find 4 things you can touch. If you're in a public space, get cheaty. Touch your hair, or your hair, or your hair, wherever your hair is. Touch the shirt that you're wearing. Maybe touch the knees of the pants that you're wearing. Maybe you do one of these stretch things and reach over and touch the thing that you can reach, okay? So 4 things you can touch. All right, now we're gonna do 3 things we can hear, all right? There are also some cheaty ways to do that. So if you're watching this video right now, one of the things you can hear is me. I talk a lot, I talk loud, and a lot of times I talk pretty fast. So 3 things that you can hear. I can hear my own voice, okay? I can hear that there are some things going on outside the window, and I can hear the little buzzy that I get from the computer. All right, so 3 things that you can hear. For me, it's my own voice, the things going on outside the window, and the buzz that I get from the computer. All right, so find 3 things. 3 things that you can hear. And remember, you can cheat, you can use my voice. My voice counts as 1 thing. Okay, 3 things you can hear. All right, so far we have done sight, touch, sound. All right, so now we're down to 2 things. We're gonna do 2 things we can smell. All right, so this sweater was very clean this morning. Ooh, it smells like my detergent. I love that. I have a very nice smelling detergent. And then I can also smell my shampoo, okay? So there are 2 things you can smell. Take a deep breath. Find 2 things that you can smell. 2 things. I know sometimes if you have a cold, you could probably smell that you have a cold, right? Or maybe you have a cup of coffee and you can smell that. I had a cup earlier. Oh, I can still smell the coffee. So what can you smell? Two things. Two things you can smell. All right, one more thing, and that's taste. Now, most people go, well, what if I don't have anything? That's fine. Believe it or not, you can actually taste the inside of your mouth. I know that's a little weird. That's okay. Go with it. Go with the weird. All right. I can still taste the coffee I had earlier. And if I really focus on what I can taste, I can even taste a little bit of the breakfast that I had. It had some citrus in it. It was really tasty. Okay. So I can taste that. So find one thing that you can taste. If you are lucky enough to be near something that you can taste, take a sip of whatever you have or take a bite of whatever you have. Enjoy it. Really focus on what it tastes like. So coffee often is bitter, but it also has some nuttiness to it. Or if you have creamer in it, you can taste the bitter and the sweet. Or if you're really spoiling yourself and you have a fancy coffee drink, there are probably several things in the drink, all right? So just notice that one last thing that you can taste. All right, now take one more deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just kind of notice that you're connected, that you can notice everything going on around you. It's going to feel a little more connected to your body that way. So it's a great tool to use when you start to feel overwhelmed, when maybe some of those memories of the experiences we've been through start to creep in. It grounds you into this moment instead of reliving those moments. I hope this is helpful. I hope that you can use this tool. It's now in your toolbox. You got it. All right. And you can always return to this video if you need a refresher or if you need someone to walk you through it. Because sometimes we get to that space where it's like, it would be really helpful if somebody else said this. So use this video again, watch it, and let me walk you through that one more time, okay? If you were to need more assistance with that, if you find that those really uncomfortable and really jarring memories are coming up a lot, please call and let us get you connected to a provider who can help with that, okay? Or if you're not sure you need help, we can also help you figure that out. So a good number to call for domestic violence, stalking, or sexual assault recovery is 765-664-0701. That's our Hands of Hope line, okay? They're our domestic violence group here. And then if you want to get connected with a provider, another way to do that is through Family Service Society at 765-662-9971. So I hope we've been helpful. I hope that if you want to return to this, you will, and that you have a great day. And remember, we believe you.